be under what we call the border control measures. Now, since my announcement 2 days ago, I received a lot of feedback. Yes, they welcome very much this lifting of the flight ban, or what I describe as a rationalization of our quarantine arrangements. But they point out two problems, as you have asked. One is whether there will be enough flights to come back to Hong Kong, because we still have this flight-specific suspension measure in place. That is, if an inbound flight takes in a certain number of COVID-19 positive cases upon arrival, then they will not be allowed to fly again for a period of 2 weeks. This is going to limit the number of flights inbound. I can only say that we know the problem and we are looking on how we could resolve this without compromising our border control measures. The second thing they need is, of course, a hotel, because we are not allowing people, arrivals, to isolate at home. They have to be isolated at a designated quarantine hotel. Prior to boarding the plane, they have to show that they have pre-booked a designated quarantine hotel in Hong Kong for 7 nights. I told you on Monday that the latest count is we had 25 designated quarantine hotels, about 6,500 rooms. We are working very hard. I hope to be able to tell you a higher figure soon. My colleagues are working with the hotels to encourage them to perform the role of a designated quarantine hotel. You remember earlier on, I have a webinar with the hotel industry, and many of them have come forward to provide a hotel as a CIF, a community isolation facility. But now that we have central government support and we have started to put in place all this fangtang with the CIF units, we will reassess the situation, and if possible, we will invite those hotels to transform into a designated quarantine hotel. So there will be a greater supply of designated quarantine hotels for Hong Kong residents who want to come back. Now,